Welcome to the Depths of Erendorn monthly development log for June 2025. It's been another busy month with the team pushing forward on everything from character customization and visual performance to new quest systems and audio refinement. Let's dive into what each department has been working on throughout June, starting with 3D modelling. The 3D modelling team made solid progress on both player characters and enemies this month. The Necromancer moved into texturing, where contrast between cloth, bone, and glowing arcane elements helped solidify their dark and commanding look. At the same time, a new hair library was fully fitted to both male and female human-based models, laying the foundation for a much broader range of personalisation during character creation. Set-piece work in June focused on both expansion and refinement. A new set of landmark assets was completed, designed to serve as points of interest for navigation and world building. On the structural side, the Viking-inspired wall tool was finalised, and early modelling began for new points of interest, supported by research into thematic elements to help enrich Erendorn's landscape and lore. The client team focused on improving performance and supporting new gameplay systems. Asset loading during game startup was optimised, with ability data handling tightened up to reduce load times. Progress also continued on the settlement quest system, with improvements to the quest tracker, UI logic, and interface behaviour. Meanwhile, the team began exploring ways to streamline the character creation pipeline, working to reduce asset load and improve responsiveness as more customisation options are introduced. On the back end, the server team continued building out gameplay systems to support emerging content. The new block-based event system saw further refinement with fixes to pathfinding, event logic, and quest handling. Object tracking and adventure initialization were also improved. In parallel, the dialogue editor gained simulated previews, save functionality, and back-end support for branching narratives. Item logic saw its own upgrade too, with better handling for consumables and overflow purchases. Server performance received a boost as well, thanks to optimization around startup and ability preloading. Animation updates in June centered on polish and personality. A new feminine idol pose was created for the Forest Druid, now serving as a foundation for both exploration and combat stances. Several older animations were updated to align with this change, improving fluidity and presence. Dwarf NPCs received attention as well, with new beard assets and early testing on bone-based physics to simulate movement without cloth systems. Meanwhile, work on the Necromancer continued, pushing the character closer to full integration. June's audio work centered on refining settlement ambiance, with a particular focus on the market. Existing soundscapes were adjusted to fit the updated layout, with new one-shots and loops balanced to maintain immersion while reducing system load. The number of active audio cues has been scaled down for performance, and volume levels were tweaked to reflect the current lack of NPC presence. The environment team split their focus between fixing engine-related issues and pushing forward with visual upgrades. Dynamic weather was restored, lighting was rebalanced, and fog was adjusted to reduce visual clutter without losing atmosphere. Bugs introduced by the Unreal 5.5 update were addressed, particularly around terrain textures and virtual streaming conflicts. The team also made major strides in performance, optimizing the nanite usage, adjusting rendering settings, and refining upscaling options. These changes saw a leap in frame rate, significantly improving visual and technical stability across the board. Finally, throughout June, the concept art team delivered a wealth of new designs that expanded the visual language of several key factions and races within Erendorn. A standout highlight was the completion of 3 distinct armour tiers for the human characters, each increasing in grandeur. From practical battlefield attire to elite ornamental plate showcasing intricate embellishments and factional motifs. These designs reinforce the martial pride and nobility of the Knights of Erendorn. Elsewhere, the Earthen Dwarf received a new bold concept characterised by broad forms, angular platework, and geometric trims that celebrate their craftsmanship and hardy stature. Rounding off the month, the team developed a new striking design for the Twilight Elf Assassin, whose shrouded form, curved horns, and sharp silhouettes captured the mysterious and lethal nature of this elusive character class. That wraps up June's development log. Thanks again for following along with our progress. Be sure to check in the description for more details of the work completed this month, and join us on Discord and social media for daily updates. Until then, we'll see you next month with more from Depths of Erendorn. Thank you very much for watching.